Every single week, I get the same DM. Bro, I've just started playing badminton and I have a budget of rupees 2000. So, which racket should I buy? This is the answer. 10 rackets, every beginner racket worth knowing about in India in 2026. I've played with all of these rackets, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one is right for you. So, before we dive into the court performance, if you're serious about finding the right racket for your game, hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon. I test new rackets weekly and help players like you find exactly what works. So don't miss these updates. Also, we've just 3k short of 50k subscribers, and I really would like to see that 50k number on my YouTube channel. So please, if you like my content, if you like the videos which I make, and at any point if I have helped you, then please just subscribe the channel. Also, I'll be doing our first Q&A in some time. So if you have any questions regarding anything, I'm happy to answer that in the Q&A video. You can drop those questions below in the comment section. Okay, so moving on to the rackets. Let's go one by one, but I must tell you this before I begin. The order which I am gonna explain about these rackets is not the order of ranking. It's a normal generic way of numbering those rackets. So it doesn't mean that the first racket is the best and the 10th racket is the least racket of them. So yeah, let's get started. Another quick thing before I start naming these rackets, there are 3 types of beginner rackets, and which type you pick matters more than which brand. So the first one is power rackets. They are usually head heavy, which means the maximum weight of that racket is on the top. They smash harder than your technique deserves. Pick this if you want to develop a smashing game, or you mostly play singles, or you sit at the back of the doubles group. Type 2, speed rackets. These are even balanced or slightly headlight, fast at the net and fast in defense. Pick this if you play doubles front court, have had wrist or elbow trouble, or you're physically smaller and don't specifically like a head heavy racket pulling at your. Third type, all rounder. They are even balanced. Pick this if you genuinely don't know yet, which most beginners don't. So keep your type in mind as I go through these 10 rackets. You'll know which one's for you. First up is the legendary Apex Finapi 232 badminton racket. This racket has been around in the Indian market since my college days, since 2016. So almost a decade. No racket can beat this. It's my personal favorite. But it's even balanced. It's made up of 24T Japan graphite with carbon nanotube technology and has a stringing capacity of 38 lbs. So who's this racket for? If you have been playing for about 6 months, you play both singles and doubles, and you want a racket that does everything well, go for it. Second one is the Yonex Astrox 77 Play. It's the entry-level racket to the main line of the Yonex Astrox series. Now the I series, the real Astrox range. It's a 4U weight category racket, head heavy balance with the rotational generator system and a shaft that's 10 mm longer than the standard one. So what does that elongated shaft does? It gives you a leverage advantage on smashes and clears. You feel it from the first session. You don't have to change your technique to access it. So who's this racket actually for? If you're committed to badminton, if you're gonna play for 3 to 4 times a week, and you want a racket that grows with you over a period of time, this is to choose. Next up is the Apex Attack 66 badminton racket. This is the most genuinely all-round badminton racket in this video. It's a 5U weight category with 81 grams and a slightly head-heavy racket at 292 mm, which is the least aggressive head-heavy of any attacking racket in this video, and a 6.mm shaft, which is the slimmest shaft in the entire batch. What it means is that the slim shaft cuts through air faster, so the racket feels quick on hands. The moderate head weight gives you that smashing intent without killing your defense or your net play. So who's this for? If you don't know yet whether you're a power player or a speed player, and you don't want to be locked in to a particular style, or you play all-round doubles or singles and rotate between positions, this racket is your good. Next up is the Max Bolt Navigator 2 badminton racket. This racket is engineered with South Korean technology. It's a 4U head-heavy racket with a medium stiff shaft, woven graphite construction. The medium stiff shaft is what separates this from the other rackets. It transmits more power more directly because there's less flex absorbing your swing energy. So who's this racket for? If you've been playing for over a few months, you've got a reasonable technique, you want to step up from your first racket without going to the higher flagship prices, and you specifically have some strong attachment with Korean technology, then you can go for the Max Bolt Navigator 2. Next up is the Apex Nano Fusion Speed 722 badminton racket. This is the lightest racket in this video. It comes under 6U weight category, which weighs around 76 grams. It's even balanced and has got a slim box frame design, which combines structural rigidity and aerodynamic efficiency in a way most rackets at this price don't. It has got a cult status in South Asian badminton, used widely across Malaysia, India, Southeast Asia for years now. So who's this racket for? Three specific situations. First, if you play mostly front court doubles or mixed doubles. Second, if you have got shoulder, elbow or wrist troubles and you need to reduce arm load. And third, you simply want the most maneuverable racket available in the market. This racket is the best. Next up is the Yonex Astrox 37i Lite. See, if you talk about badminton and you don't mention Yonex, it's just unfair, right? This is the cheapest racket I'd actually recommend in this video. Under rupees 2000, that is street price. Real Yonex, and has got Nanomesh Neo, which is the budget version of NAMD Carbon, which is in their flagship rackets. It's a 5U category racket with 78 grams weight, head heavy at a 295mm balance point. It's got a high flex shaft. The balance point is same as the Astrox 99 Pro, just delivered in a 5U lightweight frame. So who's this for? If you're a complete beginner, you don't know your style yet, and you want a real Yonex without spending high money, this is the lowest risk investment and the best way to enter the badminton sport. Next up is the Yonex Astrox Lite 43i. Same as the 37i, but there are a few differences. See, the price is same, the weight is same, the balance is same, and even the brand is same. The difference is the shaft. The 43i has a 7.2mm shaft instead of the 37i's 7mm. That sounds like nothing, but a wider shaft means more torsional stability. The racket twists less on off-center hits, which makes the 43i more forgiving on drives or net play. On every shot that isn't a perfectly clean hit. So who's this racket for? If you play mostly doubles, or you rotate between rear court and front court, and you want a racket to be reliable across all the positions, then this is to go for. Next up is the Victor Aura Speed 3200. This is one of the most popular Victor rackets, and it's also the only racket here in this video that's properly headlight. It's of a 4U weight category with medium flex shaft and a classification that Victor calls fast-paced, fast swing yet defensive. So what it means, the racket is built for speed and defense. It's not pretending to be all-round. It's not trying to attack. It just moves faster than anything else in this video. So who's this racket for? If you play front court doubles, you win points by counter-attacking, not by smashing, or you're physically smaller, or you have arm sensitivity, or you just want a headlight racket to start off with, this Aura Speed 3200 is specifically built for you. Next up is the Li-Ning Ignite 8. This is the most aggressively head-heavy racket in this entire video. It's got a balance point of 304mm. For comparison, most head-heavy rackets here are in the range of 295 to 298. That's it. But this is 305. The difference is huge. And it does that at just 77 grams weight, which is the engineering trick. extreme head heavy at extreme low total weight. It exists for one purpose: maximum smash power per gram of the frame rate. So, who's this for? If you are a power player, you play rear court attacking in doubles or singles where smashing dominates, and at the same time you want the lightest possible racket, this racket is to go for. Next up is the Max Bolt Metal Badminton Racket. Korean design, head heavy, 4U weight category with a medium flex. Good build quality for this price. So who's this for? If you are an absolute beginner who have played badminton for first 2 to 3 months and you need that powerful punch without causing too much problem to your elbow, this one is the best option. So that's it for today. All 10 of these rackets are available on my website thegodofsports.com with full reviews and the current latest prices along with string recommendations. Use the code BEGIN and you will save 150 rupees on any of them. Link in the description and the pinned comment. And tell me in comments which one of these 10 rackets were you about to buy before this video. I'll tell you whether you made the right call. Also, if you want any help in finding the next perfect racket for you, drop a comment with your query, your playing style or your current struggles and I'll help you out with the most genuine and the perfect racket suitable for you. Till then, subscribe to God of Sports.
Yeah.